we have the current stock market update for Amazon.com Incorporated, stock ticker AMZN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the 4-hour time frame. It's a little bit of a longer term time frame. And as we can see, the stock itself is really sort of hovering right around those prior highs, which came in at 195.37. So we haven't really seen a convincing break anywhere into that area. This recent high comes in at 191.52. So at the moment, what we're really dealing with here is more of a sideways consolidation zone with roughly 180.25 on the downside and then 191.52 on the top side. So it's almost as if we're looking at a bit of a sideways trading range here to some extent. We will be seeing earnings from this company very soon. So this is something that is likely to sort of generate volatility here. And we will have to see, if this will be enough to sort of break this stock out of its range and, send prices back into the upper 90s here. Something that we have noted here several times is that, the stock has a lot of trouble sort of maintaining itself in these upper 190s. Really heading above that area for the most part does sort of make it difficult for the stock to sustain its bullish momentum. So we will see if that is likely to occur here, because we are going to be getting the next earnings report. I believe it's on Halloween, actually. Is it the 31st? So yes, it is on the 31st. So roughly 5 days from now, we will be seeing some an injection of volatility here. In my view, the real issue is whether or not, we to the downside, we break this 180.25 area. If we do see that event happen, we could be in for some deeper retracements here, because we really didn't retrace very much of the prior bull move. So one thing that I would point out here would be that, we did see this decline from 195 into 180. But that didn't even fully test the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement, as you can see. It got somewhat close. That 38.2% Fib level comes in right around 178.60. And as you can see, for the most part, what really did support prices here was this 200 period exponential moving average. So it would be this blue line here. Share prices did fall right into that area. And, it's such a commonly traded stock that these types of technical signals really do work in these types of situations. Even something just very basic like a 200 period EMA. When you're dealing with a large cap stock, a mega cap stock, that can often be enough of a signal to send share prices higher. And that's just because so many people are watching these names, are watching the exact same technical signals. And that is also one reason why I try to keep these analysis videos fairly basic. I mean, there are a lot of other trading strategies that can be looked at. For example, like Elliott wave, Gann theory, harmonic patterns. There are lots of different things that can be looked at, but there are a couple of different reasons I tend to keep things relatively simple. It's just a lot of basic indicator readings and a lot of moving averages and things like that. And the reason that I focus on that, one, is because many people are beginners. And that's one aspect of it. But two, and possibly more important, is that these are the signals that the majority of the market is looking at. Just these simple moving averages. Where's the 100-day exponential moving average? Where's the 50-day? Where's the 200-day? What does the RSI tell us? So for the most part, what I'm doing in these videos is just sort of looking at the signals that I believe most people are going to be watching in the market. So with this most recent downturn, we did sort of develop a trading range here. But we didn't fully retrace, a huge portion of that move. We did break through this 23.6% Fib level. We didn't fully retest that 38.2% Fib level. So, there are a lot of earnings releases that are going to be coming up here relatively soon. A lot of mega cap earnings, a lot of Mag 7 earnings. And I do think that we're going to have to really look at how the entire group trades. We could see a couple of exceptions where, there's maybe one or two winners and the rest are losers, or vice versa. But for the most part, I do think that these stocks are going to be trading in lockstep. So, for example, if we have a strong earnings season, then they all move. Then for the most part, they move higher. There might be one or two exceptions in that Mag 7 group, but I think that for the most part, we're going to be looking at that dominant trend. So, for me, the real signal to the downside would be if we see a break below 180.25. If we do see a break below there, there could be a deeper retracement into roughly 168.30. The reason that I point to this level, there would be two main reasons here. One is that it's the 61.8% Fibonacci zone of this major move here. The major move that I'm watching here goes from 151.61 to 195.37. So, we haven't really retraced the 38.2 yet. If we did break below there, I would be looking at the 618 because, this is also where this price low from August 28 also rests. So you do have that is a very important support zone. It might not look like it, might look kind of, kind of trivial or minuscule here, but this was a very significant support zone because it did actually unfold in the remainder of that price move. So we bounce off of roughly 168 and then we move into 195. So for the most part, I would be looking at this range here, which comes in roughly between, 168.30 and 168.90. So just below 169, I do think that this level is going to be significant to the downside. If we do see, this range breakout in the upward direction, you do have to keep in mind, when exactly is this happening? I mean, under normal scenarios, I would say that this range breakout would be important, but it's going to depend largely on whether or not the rest of the Mag 7 stocks have reported earnings at that point. So, we could, for example, what I'm saying is we could see a breakout here. But then if, the rest of the Mag 7 companies are doing poorly in their earnings, we could see kind of a false breakout type of scenario. So, this is one situation where, I do think that technical analysis has a huge amount of value in the market. But when you're dealing with earnings reports and specifically, an earnings season where you've got all 7 Mag 7 companies, and it's not exactly all 7. NVIDIA is a bit later. But, most of these companies will be reporting earnings, and I think it's going to be a general trend. So you can get into situations here where you might see this range breakout, but then the rest of the Mag 7 companies and they start moving in the opposite direction, and then the entire group starts moving in that entire direction. So we do have to pay attention to the technicals here, but we also have to pay attention to what the majority of the Mag 7 stocks are doing as well. So just as a basic outlook here, break of 180.25 would target roughly 168.50, and then a break of 192, is probably going to be enough to send prices above 195. The main level to watch from there would be this 201.20 level, but you've also got this 200 zone that is going to be psychologically important because this is the stock is so closely watched. And the stock has a huge history of just failing in this area. I mean, we can see this occurring many times here. So I'm not saying that we can't break out of that scenario. We can move higher. But we do have to pay attention to the fact that the stock, typically has problems here. So here's the current market update for AMZN.com, stock ticker AMZN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.